Well. Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention, because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, people. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
What are we doing again? Oh yeah,
Wait, here we go.
No.
And okay, yes. Hi, we're good. You can see us and hopefully hear us, and hopefully we don't sound like robots. Welcome back, everyone.
No.
We're back to the next episode of Call of the Netherdeep here at the Architects of Fate with episode 48. You should see the other guy. The other guy being the Emerald Pact. The Banditos kind of put the beat down on IO and company. I believe Galisair was even incinerated underwater, which an impressive feat. And as we've determined, everything that we don't understand is simply magic, especially when the DM forgets shit. It just happened. Don't worry about how. They teleported. Fuck you. But yes, welcome back, everyone. Again, last we left off, the Banditos made their way into the Netherdeep proper, thereby fulfilling the mission that they had been assigned from the Allegiance of Allsight by going in, scouting that first opening of the rift. It was at that time that the Emerald Pact ambushed, more precisely. But it wasn't good enough, and I guess it wasn't good enough because they did, except for Maggie, which by some slight miracle from a god that I don't believe in, Maggie was talked into joining the Banditos. So, unintentional DMPC is unintentional. Before we get
go her separate way so it doesn't throw off the balance, that is perfectly reasonable.
Oh no, I mean, like, in all fairness, I haven't adjusted any of your fights for being down by one party member, and y'all been doing just fine. So if anything, if you keep Maggie, I'm gonna like, okay, let's sprinkle in a little more CR in there, just to kind of even that out. But that being said, everyone, before we get going, let's reintroduce the characters, the ones we have at least, starting off with Chance, ever present in the role of Aldine.
Hey, everybody. Have you heard the news? I've got a hot toddy.
Ooh, hot toddy. Next up, we're hoping in the back half of the session, we hopefully get joined by Pondonkeys playing the part of Boltar. Immediately followed up by Nathan in the role of Carmina Artemis Ivy.
Hello, y'all.
And
it's gonna turn out fine.
No, they're not. And finally, again, last in initiative, first in our hearts, Mr. Galacman in the role of Goliath.
It's a pleasure to be here, as always.
Indeed. Well, Banditos, I think we can just start off with the world is yours. Last we left off, you had teleport circled your way back to the entrance of Kale Moreau. Well, not specifically the entrance, like not at the top of the stairs, you're at the bottom of them, but you got a nice, easy, albeit long trek up.
Track up. The stairs go up.
Which way do the stairs go? They go up. Um. Oh, Sugar Billy Shaman. Thanks for the sub. 2 of those.
Everybody needs a good soothsayer.
Everyone, and make sure you're dropping those hearts and let them know that we appreciate you. All right, guys. So you make your way up to the entrance of Kale Moreau. It takes you the latter part of about 15-20 minutes to ascend all the stairs. But once you do, the scene that you see before you is a bit of a crazy one because, needless to say, the Emerald Pact caused a bit of a commotion before making their way down. Though it's been some time, you see the backs of about 6 guards now in front of the entrance of Kale Moreau, 3 on either side of the actual stairs down. It seems that having 2 guards murdered caused the allegiance to up their security
Bust out of
threshold.
there like Ghostbusters. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. Woo!
Oh Lord, good start.
At which point one of the guards will turn. They returned. They returned.
Victorious and successful. We can't tell you what we did, though. We got to go talk to the boss people. But you guys, be careful, be safe. You'll be seeing us soon.
Very soon indeed.
Tell them about the Twinkie. I had to do it because of what Podonkeys typed in chat. They're all astonished to see you come back up. At which point, one of them will go, "Banditos, we're happy to see you're alive and well." No, thank you, Evney. The 100 biddies. But that same guard will. We've been asked to direct you to the the Crystal Chalice, and report your findings.
Is the Crystal Chalice where the Allegiant are set up, or is that the city capital?
Yes,
City capital.
yeah, it's the home base of the Allegiance.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Great, we were going there anyway. Do you guys want to escort us, or are you just good with us going there because we're going there anyways?
No, unless you're requesting additional security.
I think we're good, buddy.
Nah, we
You
are fine.
protect this hole. You're
We
doing
just
a good
are
job.
raising you.
Well, I hope you found whoever killed our comrades and gave them a good what for and made sure
I can
that
assure you they won't be
justice
doing it
was
again.
served.
Can say that again.
That is indeed a good thing to hear. Thank you for your bravery and heroics.
And we head towards the Allegiance. Except for Artemis.
Uh-oh, what's gonna happen now?
Artemis breaking off from the group. No, never.
No.
What is that? Oh my god.
No,
Never, ever.
I can't believe it.
I'm not breaking off from the group.
Oh.
I'm letting them go ahead. But I'm going to whisper into one of the guards and say, we need a, I hate to say this, cleanup crew for the archaeologists team down below.
Yes. In the time that you've been gone, we have we have sent another something of an expedition down, a crew of us, if you will, and
I
found
pull
the remains.
I pull out the the archaeologist's notebook, and I say, please make sure this goes to the right people. It is a account of who they were.
Literally
What they
going
did.
to the right people to take it to.
Due respect, ma'am, but I believe you are. If you are going where I believe you are, you would be quicker in taking that to the right people.
True, but with my history, someone could claim I stole it off their body. Where if it comes from you, you get a bit of glory, you get a bit of praise.
Mm,
Trying to help you here.
I don't think you are. Hold on. Let's see.
Fine.
How
Fine.
hard?
I walk away.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I was gonna let you roll for it to see if you can convince him.
No. If he doesn't want to take the glory for himself, I'm not going to give it to him anymore. I try to be nice.
These are not glory-seeking guards and soldiers that are before you. I think would be a fair
rent-a-cops.
statement.
I mean, I could have turned in Maggie as the one who killed the big one there, but I'm not going to.
you have such a big heart.
Yeah, it's cold as ice. And I catch up to the Banditos.
All right. Taking some time to make your way back to the Crystal Chalice, eventually finding your way to the office of Headmaster Alacritos. You find that both headmasters, including Creon, are both having a bit of a meeting, but it would seem, as you guys are walked in, one of the guards that kind of leads you to their office knocks, and he introduces you by saying, "Yes, sir, or sirs, you told us to inform you when the Banditos emerged from Kale Moreau. They have returned and they are here. Oh yes, send them in, send them in." And with that, you guys enter into.
I huff, I sigh, I stand back up again. Okay, once again from the top, we came, we saw, we kicked their ass.
You'll see Headmaster Creon kind of a more detailed report, please. But Alacritos ago, you kind of see him
That
just
one
kind of
gets it.
chuckle to himself in acknowledging way.
Well, so we went down there and then we met some ghosts that were the priests of Elixion, and then we fought some Iridium creatures, then we took a nap, and then we fought Iridium creatures again, and we had the creatures attack each other, and then there were these mind-controlling giant shark snake critters and
Arbalists.
evil crabs. Yeah, arbalists. And then after that we undid the magic energy barrier shield and went into the temple of Elixion, and then we had a conversation with him, and everything went dark and fuzzy for a little while. But we found out that he was like all betrayed and stuff by the betrayer gods. It's crazy, I know, right? And then he was really pissed off, and then he was also really happy at the same time. He's kind of two minds a little bit. He's a little bipolar. A little bipolar. But
You've seen visions of Elixion.
Oh yeah, several of them at this point. Like he's talked to us at least 4 different times.
Mm-hmm.
Was this the first occurrence, or has this happened before?
Oh no, this happened back when we were in the one place with the turtles, and they had the championship. It's the first place that we met the Emerald Pact, actually.
Oh.
I rode the sea turtles, and I made a friend with one. He was my friend. His name was Larry the Sea Turtle.
That's lovely. You'll have to tell us about Larry some other time.
And then after that, we went into the giant round dome thing, and we smacked a rift and opened it. And then we went in there, and then we got attacked, and then we won, and now we're
Oh.
back.
You were, and at which point, the concern of, pardon me, of Headmaster Alacritos hearing that you were attacked. Oh, you were attacked. Whom by?
Um, uh, not the Cobalt Soul. What's the third one? The
The
Vermilion.
Emerald Pact.
The Vermilion.
Vermilion Pact. Ah.
No, not the Vermilion Pact. The third faction, the Vermilion.
The consortium of the Vermilion.
The consortium. Yes, the consortium of the Vermilion
consortium.
people. They attacked us, and they are no longer able to attack anybody.
Oh well. At which point, again, Alacritos will be the one to speak up. Well, I am glad you were able to deal with the threat of the consortium. Things have not been quiet up here while you've been down there. They've upped their attacks, and it's arriving at the point where there's been open conflict in the streets of Ankarel.
Well, that
Does the
doesn't
city
sound very
guard do
good.
anything about it?
They've been instructed by our dear leader that to not engage, as to not show favoritism to either side.
If you fail to make a choice, you still have made a choice.
I find the decision to be lackluster, to say the least. We intend to share our findings. I can't say the same for my counterparts at the consortium.
Yeah, the consortium are kind of dicks, but it's cool.
They are kind of dicks, aren't they? Headmaster Alacritos, that is not the language of a scholar. Go shove it up where the sun don't shine.
I'm sorry. They are large phalluses in a small phallusical package.
Precisely.
You guys can watch the vein in Armis's
You see them pop
forehead
all over.
starting- Yeah.
So
Oh Lord.
you were at which point you kind of see Headmaster Creon go.
Someone's not happy.
At least you were successful. Did you see anything else?
We saw
Within-
statues of Elixion, but their heads were cut off. But once we survived the ambush, we decided it was probably best to come back and report in before going deeper into the city. Because
Did
we
you
did get
retreat-
through the rift.
Did you, and a fine job indeed. Did you retrieve any ruidium while you were past the veil?
No, but we did get a bunch of tablets.
Also got a piece of an obelith. It's a little piece of bacon.
That's lovely.
Also brought back a sample of one of the creatures that attacked us. The Adelothian
Aboleth.
Yes.
Aboleth child.
Anything you can provide us as far as the fauna that lives down there would be
Quite interesting.
Ah,
Getting used by a piece of bacon.
wonderful. I'll have one of the initiates come clean that up later.
The tentacles are still twitching.
Oh, gross. Ugh.
Well, that must have been a nerve. Sorry.
It is
Sorry.
dead though. It is dead.
But yes, the original task you sent us to find the entrance to Calamar Row, it is complete.
Well, a job well done deserves a job well paid. And Alacritos will retreat back to behind his desk. You hear a few before, and he'll you hear the jingling of coins before, and he sets 4 satchel bags down in front of each of you, and at which point he'll turn to Maggie and say, "Well, I don't recognize you."
Oh, she's a friend.
Volunteer.
Mm-hmm. She helped us out.
Volunteer, yes. I
This is
am
Maggie.
here,
Maggie's my favorite person in the whole wide world.
and Aldane is my current favorite person.
Just look up at her with doe eyes.
And but as you look up at her with doe eyes, you see her kind of sink her head, and you
Reach
see a
up and I
little.
put my hand in her gloves, her baseball mitt-sized hand.
And,
Oh, Lord, like a
and
child.
looking at her eyes, you see a welling of tears beginning to form in her eyes.
We might give her
Um,
PTSD.
Headmaster, if I may make a small request, we are in need of a funeral arrangements to allow Maggie to grieve for the loss of her teammates. I was wondering if you could provide a sanctuary, a temporary sanctuary where we could.
Her teammates, you say? I
Yes,
thought you said she was a volunteer.
Former teammates.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What were the names of your teammates, if you don't mind me asking? And she'll kind of look over to Aldine for like, what do I tell
Guidance?
her?
It was Io and Dermot and Galasard and Maggie, and they were very good friends, and the consortium of the Vermilion Dream caused the deaths of them.
It was so unfortunate. It should have never happened.
Yeah, that's what happened. Aldane, I'm gonna ask you for a roll for deception at advantage.
Because
First roll.
Aldane 100% believes the statement.
Come on. I believe in you. Let's go.
Plus 3 plus 1d4.
What
Because
the hell?
guidance.
Guidance.
Yep.
Yeah,
I will-
guidance.
Oh, there's still advantage. Still advantage. Still advantage.
I got a 10 on both of them.
Oh my lord, double tens. Okay, yeah, guidance.
No, that's with the guidance. I mean,
Oh,
on the
Lord.
defensive side, Aldane truly does believe it. That's
Okay.
probably why he got advantage.
I guess that makes fair.
Well, I have a few questions as to their allegiances. However, if you are vouching for the fallen, and you say this one has provided assistance to the allegiance,
Mm-hmm.
Maggie's the
then
best. She's
I
got a beautiful soul.
believe this is a request that we can honor.
Great.
Hey! I told you we'll take care of you and them, Maggie.
Oh, no, thanks, best buddy.
Aw.
Aldane, why don't you take Maggie outside so he can express his feelings and not in front of the headmaster. I know it's a sensitive time, but Maggie does need a friend right now.
Yes, she doesn't deserve to mourn alone, you know.
Maggie and I will head out to the courtyard, and I will sing that song from the Two Towers that Pippin sings.
Oh, I think I know.
But once they're gone,
You mean the one he's singing while what's his nuts can't eat a salad correctly?
Yep, that's the one.
The most
Ah.
uncomfortable salad that's ever been eaten in the history of cinema.
It's about the thought that counts.
The Edge of Night is the name of the song.
And you see her,
yeah.
a little bit of, as you're singing, still very much overwhelming. Grief is the primary emotion that you see her portraying, but you see just a little bit of relief begin to wash over her.
You're such a good friend, Aldane.
So I'm sorry, Artemis, you were saying?
So yeah, once I know that Aldane and Maggie are away, I will bring the headmaster up to date on what I'll fill in the extra pieces from what I experienced, what I witnessed from them kicking the guard down into the hole, to what happened down in the hole, etc., etc., etc. Or even once I'm sure Maggie's not here, out comes Io
No,
and
so please stop depositing more body. You already put yes, please, goodness. Take the deceased to the morgue. They'll prepare them for interment.
Thank you very much.
I'll pocket both Aldane's, everybody's money, since I think I'm the only one there.
I already
I'm
grabbed my
not going
bag.
to see. I'm not. Okay, you're grabbed your bag.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You didn't. It's just yeah.
So, which speaking of which, it's 1,000 gold for each of you.
Hey.
Okay. But yeah, I'll turn over the archaeologist's journal, most of the stuff that I collected while we were down there.
Very good. And as you're doing that, you see Boltar, quick as you've ever seen him yank his portion of the pay, and immediately draw the drawstring and like
Boltar, for the love of God, don't go to the casino, okay? Please.
You're not my mom.
Don't you owe pittance to the wall funds?
Maybe.
Yes. And I think
As soon as
Goliath would welcome the donation and the repayment.
Will be very much agreed. Hand it over.
I'm.
Yeah.
You're more than happy.
So here's the thing. Listen here, Goliath. I can pay you back partially now, but hear me out. I have an idea.
Oh Lord,
I'm-
Stop
Master,
with
thank you for your
ideas.
time.
Come on, man.
Thank you
Come
for your
on.
time.
Don't waste my time.
And
Master, thank you. Thank you.
he
You know what?
is going. He is gonna go into his next money-making scheme.
Of course
Which
it is.
I won't I can't decide what that is, but especially seeing him in the chat, I'll let him come up with that money-making scheme.
Let's see what he can cook up. Because he's gonna fuck it up.
Okay, are you Pone? Since you're in the
never
chat
mind.
here,
He said casino.
are you telling him you're going to the casino, or are you telling him something else?
He's gonna put it all on black again. Oh my lord. He's gonna lose everything.
Absolutely, got it. All right, so that's what Boltar's doing, and he lays out this entire just elaborate plan.
Let's hear.
That involves getting more Make Draconia Great Again merch out, and yeah.
Can I use a deception roll?
It would be him deceiving. It would be a perception for you.
Perception? Oh, okay, perception.
Guidance.
Thank you. 1d6. Okay, perception.
Whatever your perception is.
Dirty
plus
20. Plus the
well,
6.
That's a goddamn shame because
26.
I just rolled it for Boltar. He rolled a nat 20 on his deception.
Oh yeah, Boltar.
Doesn't that do anything? 26.
So
No.
you of course have your suspicions,
Okay.
and but at this point, Goliath is just like, at this point, what's the worst that can happen? All right.
Okay, Boltar. I seriously doubt that you're gonna do your plan, but you know what? Just do your thing, man. Like, just go.
And you'll see him go and just bolt out the door. Now that
I
he's
do
been
want to
paid.
say before you go, you're never getting anything from me again.
Except for maybe some healing potions.
That's a maybe.
So, as
Mr. Goliath, you are very generous and very trusting.
Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Hmm.
You know what? I
So-
really appreciate what you've done for me. You're one of the few that actually respect me, which I will remember to the day I'll die. So you know what I'm gonna do? I wanted to do a surprise for everyone. I want to take you all out on dinner tonight. On me. How
you
does
hear,
that sound?
you hear, and the door to the office bursts open. He's like, "Yo, we going out to eat?"
Go away! Go away!
Bolter's
You didn't hear anything of this, you son of a bitch!
Pone donkeys, I got you. I got you.
Bolter, okay. No, he needs to make a roll for it. I want him to make a
you
roll
see
for
how
it.
I see,
I
you
hear the
see how I
casino has a great steakhouse attached.
But of course he would have. Fuck yeah.
they usually do.
And,
Um,
yeah,
Day in a bar.
you know what? Fine, Boltar, because we're a Bandito, we are family.
He's
Come on
like,
in.
we're eating good tonight.
Fuck.
So that being said, Alacritos will kind of pop up and be like, "Well, you certainly deserve a well-earned meal for what you've done. I suspect we'll be calling upon you all again very soon. But in the meantime, please take some rest. Heal your wounds. We'll call you."
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling you were going to call us back, but thank you for thinking of us first.
Indeed.
We
have
need
to-
some more.
And
They have to call us back. They don't have anybody else that can do anything.
Mm.
so, as you're all exiting, Artemis will take the what's the word? Diversion
Horses.
off to head down to the morgue, and then go ahead and reposit the bodies properly, which you had remind me. Did you pull the 3 that weren't vaporized?
No, I got Dermot, and I believe it was Io who was closer to the rift.
And
Good.
Boltar had Galisard.
So
Yeah,
Boltar's just been carrying a slumped over Galisard on his shoulder this
Yeah.
entire time.
He's just walking with a
Yes,
dead
yeah,
body through the
kind of.
city.
Yeah, I
So,
took out Dermot and Io, stuffed them in the bag, and
well,
then
no. So it wouldn't be. I'm so sorry. It wouldn't be Galisard that was being carried. So that would be. Wait, no. So you
No,
do
I got
have
Dermot.
you have Dermot. You have Io. Galisard was incinerated. There is no body.
Mm.
So we just grabbed his shit then.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say for the purposes of keeping everything square. Yeah, y'all grabbed his shit. And Boltar being Boltar, we'll say Galisard's shit is in his possession since he carried the body. He was probably the whole time Galisard's. Wait, he wasn't slumped over his shoulder, right? But that's definitely a Boltar thing to be like, fuck, shiny, and go grab it.
Ooh, shiny.
That's fine. But
All
yeah,
right.
whatever was on Io and Dermot's was in the bag of holding with their bodies. So when I pulled them out,
So
that.
speaking, let's see, let's see, named creatures, rival adventurers, tier 3 rivals.
But while you're figuring that out, yes, they will be properly not embalmed, but I'll off some blood for Boltar's blood spells or anything like that. But they'll get the usual mending, cut out, sew up the bodies, loot.
Got you. But as you're kind of helping with the preparation, eventually you start to notice all along their skin, um, and a lot of their upper chest. You see veins of bright red just kind of spreading initially at their hand and kind of just spidering their way up their shoulders and kind of made its way to where their ruidium corruption had started to make a pretty big uh, showing in the middle of their chests. Yes.
Question above table. Would I have to worry about ruidium zombieism?
Uh-oh.
It's not something you're currently aware of, no.
I'm asking above table.
No.
Okay. Once I see this spidering effect, I ask one of the helpers, like, can you ask the someone who's familiar with the radium, is this okay, or is this going to be a problem that I have to? I don't want to, but I'm like, if I have to. But we do it. We investigate. We take all safety precautions when preparing these guys for the funeral.
I mean, that's pretty typical of preparing a body for interment. Yeah, usually wearing PPE. So yeah, for sure. Personal protective equipment.
We're not going to give them that much dignity. I mean, they're going to get the cloth shorts, screen thing wrap over their funeral robes, and then they're done.
All right. So you spend the next few hours kind of taking care of that, and they are prepared and ready to be put 6 feet under and have dirt thrown on top of them.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I use the earrings to call the rest of the Banditos and say Dermot and Io are ready for their incineration if Maggie wants to come pay her last respects.
Okay.
I'll bring Maggie down.
Maggie, so yeah, I say my Raven Queen prayers over the bodies to send them off, etc., etc., etc. And then when Maggie and everybody comes back, I'm back in the shadow.
To the shadows.
And Maggie arrives to the crematorium and sees her friends' bodies laid there, and the where she was holding back as best as she could, seeing her friends laid bare in front of her. She breaks and begins and is just bawling her eyes out without reprieve.
Two things. One,
Mhm.
do I notice that they are being iridium corrupted?
I would say, considering what Artemis put them in, clothing wise, yes. That now that their greaves and gloves and armor have been taken off, kind of, and they're in a bit of a t-shirt, you see that there's a big like $half sized point of just almost pure iridium taking over their palm, and you see the spidering veins going up and kind of moving its way into the chest.
Two, I'm comforting Maggie, but
Of
while I'm
course.
comforting her, I'm checking her for iridium corruption.
Roll for investigation.
Guidance.
Guidance.
21.
21. As you're kind of, you got your arm around her and just kind of patting her on the back, you take your other hand and go to hold it, caressing and lovingly, but can't resist to kind of look where she's not that kind of break where there's no glove before it turns into sleeve, and you see just the smallest little vein of
Was it
ruidium corruption.
Greater Restoration that cured it? Because I don't think Lesser Restoration was enough to cure it. I think it was Greater Restoration that the
I think
clerics
so.
used.
Yeah.
Okay, I cast Greater Restoration on her.
Oh.
Hey, what are you doing? Oh my! And oh, wow. What, Aldine? What? Thank you. I feel better. Uh,
Don't touch Ruidium without gloves. If it touches your skin, it starts to corrupt you. I
Better
think
stay
that
away from
might
them.
have. I
Is
think
that-
that might
it-
have been why they were so angry and attacked us.
it now that I can think clearly, uh, a lot of this started happening when these, and then she'll look to her wrist and and immediately go to pull the rest of her sleeve down, and it's just nothing but clean ogre skin.
Oh.
It's all gone. It's all, and she'll kind of tap at her chest and go to feel around and immediately realize the implications that and kind of still kind of more delicately check. It's gone.
Clear and Eldritch Blast start the fire.
Oh Lord.
Even though it's force damage. Nah.
I can cast Firebolt.
I have literally produced Flame the cantrip.
It's fine.
Oh.
Rigged it.
I mean,
it.
I'm pretty sure a crematorium has their own source of flame.
I hope so.
But she'll recant to you. That makes so much sense. Io became obsessed with beating you all, and I protested often and early, and she wasn't hearing any of it.
You were poisoned.
And now that this is gone, I feel less angry at you. This needs more study, I think.
That's what we're here to do. That's actually what we're trying to help the Allegiance do, explicitly.
Also, Maggie, I wanted to formally apologize to you. What we did was just the feelings in the moment. I'm so sorry. You didn't deserve to hear those words from me. You deserve to live a fulfillment and happy life.
Well, I appreciate you, and I appreciate you all even considering taking me in, considering all the horrible things me and the rest of the pact did to you.
It's okay.
I've always had a special affinity for Aldane, of course, and we've certainly had our run-ins with each other, but none of them hated you until we started working for the consortium, and they said if you want to be able to survive past the veil, then we had to hold on to these. Otherwise, we would be crushed by, I suppose, pressure.
Yeah, I mean, but holding on to them with gloves works. I think with the booze, it'll help me sleep.
Definitely with the booze. Double the booze.
Double the booze.
From the shadows, you hear Artemis's voice says, Maggie, everyone deserves a second chance. No matter what evil you were told that you were doing good,
Mm-hmm.
if you genuinely believe that you will not do it again. You deserve a second chance.
From the server. In
Okay, let
matter
me
of
do-
fact, how about we go to dinner tonight? I am willing to pay for all the squad and to get a nice juicy steak tonight, just to celebrate just being us, you know? What do you say? Want to join us for the ride? I'm paying. I'm paying.
Oh, well, if you're paying, then
It's the least
sure.
I can do. You deserve to smile again after all this ruckus that just happened.
So Aldane is a 5'0" wood elf. Technically a medium-sized creature, but basically like an oversized halfling.
Oh.
Aldane climbs up into Maggie's arms to be held like a child.
Okay, I appreciate it. Oh, that's so cool. That
Maggie is large. Aldane can see her buttocks when he looks up.
maybe not. Maybe not say that.
Aldane's literally there in front of Maggie, like uppies.
Puppies! Puppies!
Aw. And does she pick you up though? Does she pick you up?
As
You'll
a
see
wild
her-
shape into a cat.
What? Ah, okay. Now she has to. Now she has to do it. It's a cat. Cat Dane.
Hold on. I'm trying to.
Was it a cat
do-
or a dog that she responded to? Cat. It was a cat that she liked so
Sure.
much.
Yeah,
when
she's a
when
cat
we were in the
lady.
camp.
No,
you-
you were a bird of some sort. You talking
Oh
about
yeah,
when?
he was a crow. He was a crow.
I was a bird at the arena, but even before that, when we were at the campsite,
Oh,
where there was
you.
the goblins selling gunpowder, I was a
I think you were.
I was a
think you
I
were
was
a
a
dog.
dog and a cat in that campsite.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
that-
both. I was a dog in the middle, but the Emerald Pact never came to the middle. I was a cat when I found the Emerald Pact.
Hmm.
Mm. Oh yeah, now I remember you were a cat. God damn it, that's so long ago. Oh damn, Cat Dane.
Yeah, so distracting while you're doing it. Once the fire goes out, again from the shadows, I say to Maggie, they have moved on. Their body has been returned to the earth to be with its creator. I have prayed to the Raven Queen to guide their souls into the next life and to find eternal peace.
And once I return Draconia to its glory, they will sing song for your people that have fallen today. You have my promise.
You can chisel their names into that brick.
Yeah,
wall.
precisely. I give them all tombstones. They deserve that at least.
Oh, a brick. A brick.
Well,
break will
and I'm whenever we put their urns to rest, I'm gonna grow a garden wherever we put
Yeah.
their urns to rest at.
Everyone can do a little bit for them. They deserve that at least.
Because with my druid craft and my what is it, plant growth, I think I can literally ritual grow a whole grove garden.
Got it. And you spend before heading out for dinner, I suppose, you spend the latter part of the day kind of finding this nice little corner of the what would it be? It wouldn't be a graveyard. It'd be a cemetery, and find a little alcove where you can kind of set the two urns down and. Being outside, Aldane's able to conjure up, and druidcraft just this lovely, what's the word I'm looking for? Lovely visage in their honor.
Oh. And here,
And Maggie'll she'll let some tears flow one more time. And go, well, I'll see you on the next adventure of my friends.
what about dinner? Don't you want to join us?
I suppose.
At least go with a full
let's
stomach.
get my mind off this a bit. Come on.
So I'm gonna make a confession here, and this is out of game confession.
Oh.
Now that I finally hit 9th level of Druid, I got 5th level magic. 5th level Druid gets reincarnation. I could have reincarnated them all.
Shh. She doesn't need to know. She doesn't need to know. Shh.
But reincarnation has to be, if I remember right, within 24 hours. And so I would have only been able to do one.
Oh.
And greater restoration is also 5th level, so I would not have been able to both reincarnate and greater restore them both.
Okay.
Like, as soon as I hit this level, I'm like, I have reincarnate. I could bring Dermot back. No.
Nah.
Oh no, it is 10 days, so I could still do it tomorrow, but oh well.
But you don't need to do that. You don't need to do
Oh,
that.
well.
All right, and as the Banditos leave the cemetery, Boltar hangs around for a little bit.
Oh.
Guys,
got a free dinner.
I'll catch up with you. I'll be right behind you. But
Right.
as everyone leans and disappears out of sight, Boltar on his own will focus on the urn carrying Io's remains, and and just kind of lean over it, kind of look around, take the urn, place it on the ground, and
I'm watching you.
to make
What is he
watching.
doing?
oh he'll
What is he doing?
He's waiting for everyone to be gone, which they are, for sake of Boltar purposes.
Fine.
Yeah.
He'll go.
Invisible.
He
Invisible.
put,
I can
as
still be
if.
invisible, eh?
Well, the feeling he had no interest in going to the funeral. Okay.
Oh, well, then.
Never mind. I was gonna have you piss on Io's ashes, but I guess you don't want that.
What?
My
the
bad.
fuck? Wow, that's so disrespectful, Manny. Wow. All right.
Well, I mean, Boltar hated her, so.
That is very true with pissing on someone's ashes inside the urn?
But
I mean, it is Boltar.
but that doesn't happen because he did not attend the funeral. So never mind. He's not there for fuck's sake. I got it. Yes.
You
Shut
got
up.
it, you got it.
All right. Well, where he is. Oh
So
my
where
god.
is he?
How far behind is he? Please, can we
He's at the casino.
All right. So yeah, no, he did attend the funeral. Whatever. Fuck. But where he is back at the the golden something, the fucking casino.
Of course.
Which
Of course.
well, hey, look, they got a nice steakhouse in there.
I guess we're gonna see what's gonna happen with his money. I'm very curious.
So, as you all kind of make your way back, if only for dinner and sleeping accommodations. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Boltar.
What? Oh, I just read it.
Everyone sits around the round table, places your respective orders for this magnificent feast that Goliath is paying for, which Goliath, you start to regret your offer when Maggie goes, I'll have the T-bone, I'll have the rack of ribs, I'll have the lamb, I would like the salad with the house dressing, I would like half a keg of ale.
I'm just seeing that scene in Caddyshack. I'll have the this and I'll have the this. And
So that'll be
It's
my
okay.
that'll be my appetizer for my main course, and then this will continue for probably the next 5 minutes.
All right, this is gonna be quite some money, but I'm okay with it. We just got paid. Besides, I'm okay with that. I just want to say, guys, I'm just so grateful to be the part of this party, and I want to say enjoy the feast. We all deserve to have a night just to be ourselves, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, anything else that the Banditos want to do with the evening?
I guess just a little bit of talking to each other.
Singing and dancing.
Well, if you're
Morning, I'm
talking to
going
each
back
other,
to my
talk to
favorite.
each
Oh
other.
no,
Like,
of course.
In the
Well,
morning, I'll be going back to my favorite place with the breakfast coffee.
So, what do you guys are gonna do after this? Let me start.
I have to leave Ankara as soon as this is over.
Why is that? Can you say?
My uncle is in town and he's causing problems.
You know, you can always stay in Draconia if you want to. I have free places if you want.
Thank you for that offer, but unfortunately, he is one of the vampire lords of the north.
I guess it
And
would be troublesome to deal with that in the future.
yeah,
But would it be nice you just settle down for once? What are you gonna do else? You're just gonna run for the rest of your life?
no, I want to actually just get up close and kill him, but
Oh.
that's a problem right now because he's
But,
causing problems with everything I touch.
well,
And
you know, we are a team after all. I'm willing to help you if you need to.
yes, and again, I do thank you for that. However, the one of our team has already helped enough and has caused the death of possibly 5 or 6 more.
I
So
guess.
I would not want that on you or anybody you care about.
Well, I appreciate that you do have a big heart for us. I'll remember it. Do know if you ever need a place to stay, Draconia is open for you.
I take a finger and slice into my hand and say, by my blood, if you call needing help in the future, I will come.
I'll hear you. I know this. To the future.
Roll for human craft.
all right, so I'm gonna need Constitution saves from both of you.
Oh, see what happens.
Not really, for the record. Not really, for the
Oh.
record.
How about we just do it for funsies? Just for funsies. Oh, that's a 5. Okay. What is my constitution? I would have had a net 20. If it actually mattered.
Yeah. No.
The alcohol's
yeah.
getting to you, man.
It's hitting high.
So the Banditos. Anything else y'all are doing this evening?
Well,
Yeah, one other thing before the end of the night. I'm watching Aldane to see when he puts his bag down.
oh. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna watch what Boltar is doing, just in case.
Oh, he put in a rather large order himself. He was like, oh well, if Goliath is cool with this and paying for Maggie, he's cool with me ordering enough for tonight and a doggy bag. So he is still he is gorging himself.
I do want to make you know, you're never getting anything else from me. Just saying.
Huh? What?
So I hope you enjoyed very much.
Goliath, add
Yeah?
to your inventory 577 gold pieces.
5. Oh, okay. Hold on. 500. How much?
577.
77. But why though? Why did you give me this?
let's just say it's a donation. It's a donation from the former Emerald Pact.
Well, I give a toast to that, and I give my beer can to her, and we toast. Do you have anything? Good. Plop.
And at which point Boltar will be like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Here, Bolter. Yeah.
And as the evening continues,
So good.
Boltar continues eating, drinking to the point where he's he's like the right level of tipsy. He's like, "All right, I'm feeling lucky. Let's
How about
do
that
this."
tree fund?
Yeah. Tree fund, sure.
10% to trees.
We still need to get the money back.
10% for the trees.
10% of my winnings, bye.
Also for me, don't forget our deal.
And he'll saunter off down onto the floor of the casino proper.
Oh Lord.
Just wave bye to your money.
Bye. He wanted to put everything on black. Everything on black.
I'm waiting for him to get here so he can make that roll himself.
I guess that's fair enough. I did say it was home, I think.
He's just
With my
resetting
luck,
his router.
I can roll for him.
Of course. No, let me roll. My rolls are terrible. Let me roll for him. No, actually, no. My rolls have been pretty good recently.
Yeah.
Hey, your curse is
let me
gone,
do it.
Goliath.
I know I can roll.
Yes. I guess it is canon for my story that the first 30 sessions, my rolls are horrible. I guess that's fair enough. I can live with it.
Well, that being said, it is going to be a few days before any developments happen.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, I do wanted to point out I did make a deal with the tailor because I think it should be done now. My shirts and T-shirts I made for Draconia.
And right, you did go to Puma and Puma.
Oh no, not the Puma, it's a separate tailor.
Was it? Okay, cool.
And also, do you remember how many? Because I do.
I don't. So you can
So-
lie.
No, I'm not gonna lie. You can just look it up. But I promise you, we made a deal for 750 T-shirts and
That's what-
750 hats.
Okay, cool. Somehow I was thinking 700 was the number. I was
Oh.
like, but I don't know.
You were actually pretty close.
So, and you spent like what 1,000 gold to
I already
do
gave
that?
it to him. I gave him 1,000 gold.
Yeah. So yeah. Of course, the Banditos, after eating, sleeping, if you guys haven't done so already, hit that long rest button.
Finally.
Yes, Aldane.
We'll be shopping over the next few days.
I'm also going
Alright.
to shop.
I'll come back to you in a bit. But since he asked first, I'm gonna start with Goliath. The following day, you make your way over to this screen printer, and
Got a screen printer in medieval time?
apparently,
Magic!
magic explains everything. And as they see you approaching, they'll go, "Oh, welcome back. I haven't completed your order 100%. But would you like to see what I have?"
Oh, I would love to take a look. Let me see.
And he'll take you into the back of his shop, and you see just MDGA gear everywhere.
Wow.
This particular project has taken up every square inch of his shop to be able to complete. And he's like, okay, well, hold on. I have some in this box here. Hold on. And he'll pull out a shirt and, flip it out. And it is a near perfect printing, done with needle and stitch. Um, the picture of Goliath riding a wall.
Hell yes.
And then green hats that just have the letters MDGA on them.
Wow, I have to say, you outdid yourselves. These are perfect.
I'm glad you're pleased with them. I will say, apparently word has gotten out that I am making these, and the people that were asking were saying I was a DI hire for the job. What is that?
I have no idea what you're talking about. But
Uh-huh.
anyway, I just wanted to thank you, so I give him a hand. You've done Draconia a great service today.
Draconic, excellent industry hire.
And I'm very pleased. I had my doubts, but these are very pristine quality you made. I'm impressed.
It'd be like, well, if you want to take what I have now, I'm right around halfway complete. Those boxes over there, those are the shirts. Those boxes over there are the hats. I think I have about 300 of each.
303, damn, 600. Okay, that's cool. I'll
have the remainder done for you in about 3 to 5 days.
Okay, good. Also, do you have something for charity as well? Do you accept donations?
I mean, if you're just giving me money for free.
So you have no donations, that's what you're saying.
Look, I've been yelled at a lot the last few days that I'm taking government handouts and I should go back to where I belong. It's very confusing.
Oh! He's back.
Indeed he is.
It seems fine to me.
Add it in eventually.
Can everyone talk?
It sounds like Nat's problem to me.
Oh, there is a problem, of course.
His video isn't up there yet, but he will be shortly, I'm sure.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess you've done a lot of great work, so I'm giving you 100 as a tip.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind of you. Kind.
Let's see, 100 gold. Okay. Yes. So within 3 days, the rest should be done, right?
Yeah, 3 to 5 days. It's getting him out as quick as I can.
All right. So if you take care of that, I will see you guys in the next 3 days.
Okay, thank you so much.
Pleasure doing the business with you. And as I am done with that, I'm going to the good guys, Pumet, and Pumet.
All right, so we'll come back around to you. Sorry, Aldine. Maggie is kind of been your shadow ever since. So when you wake up and go to breakfast, she is down there waiting for you. Like, hey, buddy, what are we doing today?
I introduce her to my favorite chef here that makes my favorite breakfast drinks.
Oh, hi, who's your new friend?
This is Maggie. She's the greatest person in the world and just an amazing poetry writer. Just brilliant. And I love her so much.
Oh, nice to meet you, Maggie. Well, what'll you be having?
Do you have any more of that Irish coffee?
Oh, yes. It's I've made sure to restock after you've cleaned me out last time.
Maggie, you're in for a treat.
And she'll she'll take about 2 minutes before she returns with, 2 mugs in hand and places one down in front of each of you. Maggie will take the first sip and she go, "Oh, that's oh,
That's good. Now that's good shit.
that's oh, well, that's nice." Hold on. Goliath, your dinner for all of you ran Goliath 49 gold pieces.
49 gold, sure. Why not?
It's a hell of a dinner.
Hey,
I
for
appreciate. Oh.
for food, that's expensive.
Yeah,
It's a
but
hell
have
of
you
a-
looked at how much gold I have?
Yeah.
No. Oh, by the way, guys, no problem. I just wanted to make sure everyone was satisfied with at least tonight. It's on me.
So, where are you going shopping there, Aldane?
Well, I'm looking for either a magical shield or magical armor, and right now the only place that I know that has that is Pumat, and Pumat, where I'm probably going to run into Goliath.
Hey, yes.
Question for Aldane. Did he want his gold from the headmaster's office?
I had the bag from the headmaster.
Yeah, everyone.
Yes, you're right.
Everyone
You're
grabbed
right.
their own bag.
Yeah, no, it's just I thought Aldane and Maggie went out first, and
He had already
also
put the
my
bags out
problem.
by the time we left.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you for clarifying that.
But yeah, I'm looking for either a magic shield to increase my armor class or a magic breastplate, one that doesn't stab me with little tiny needles when I get close to somebody that has a bottle of cream.
Oh, the cream! Oh, the cream!
I'm
Right.
bringing everything back this session. I'm bringing everything back.
This is so nostalgic. Holy shit!
I forgot about.
Or let's go cream shopping.
My cow breastplate. Because that's what I'm wearing right now is a cow breastplate. It's not magic. It's not a +1.
Fuck yeah.
It is magical because it is a breastplate with a cow whatever into it with the words that I
No,
can't
Aldane.
remember.
At this point, you might as well say Prolex his name, his other name as well. Because why not? Take the psychic damage. Do it. Do it.
Your leather armor of lactose intolerance.
Fucking hell.
I didn't.
Oh my god, I just realized that's how all these enemies have been finding us. Aldane's been lactating a trail behind him.
No, I'm not
that
lactating.
is actually a law.
Every time I get near it, it literally causes me damage if I'm too close to a bottle of cream.
So you're lactose intolerant.
I don't know. I've
Alright.
seen him without his shoes on. He's got lots of toes.
He's got more than 5? Well, that's
I'm
fresh.
intolerant of others that lack toes.
Ah,
You're lactose
intolerant. Fuck, I understand the joke. Fuck.
The devil is dying on the inside.
But hey, look at this side. We killed the DM, so basically we win D&D.
Yeah, that's how that works. So anyway, you're all carried off, heralded as heroes of the land. Exandria saved the end.
Yay!
Yay!
See you guys next summer.
Okay, so you are searching for armor and or a shield.
Magic breastplate or a magic shield. Yep, like
Okay.
shield +2 or a breastplate +1 or 2 or whatever I can afford. I don't know how expensive they are.
Yeah, absolutely. So you'll make your
When
way
do I
over to. You and Mags make your way over to Pumat's, and he doesn't have anything in stock. Pardon me, but much like the others, he assures you that he can take a non-magical breastplate that he does have in stock and spend the next few days enchanting it. But he'll approach you. Well, I can get a little bit more oomph out of this here breastplate, but I suppose what Puma Prime will need to know is how much are you looking to invest?
So, I don't know how the prices work in 5th Ed because they're just colors. Like, you look at something and it's green or blue price or So I don't know how prices work.
Well, do you want green, blue, or perps?
Whatever the best I can afford, and honestly, ideally, I'd like a shield more than because as I'm now bit of metagaming here. A blue shield can have a +2. A blue armor can have a +1. So I could get more armor class from a shield that's the same color as a breastplate.
Well, if it's a
don't know what
if it's a shield you'll be looking for, I got a selection of shields that I could potentially enchant for you. If you want something that's really gonna make sure that your hide doesn't get tanned, I would suggest that you leave this with us here for the next 4 days, and we'll get something out that you really like.
Okay, I don't know how much that's going to cost me.
Well, I suppose we'd be able to get that done over, say, 1,500 gold pieces.
Sure, that sounds good to me.
All right. In which case, we'll if you're keen on paying us now, that'd be much appreciated.
I pay him right now.
All right. I'll as I said, come back in 4 or 5 days, and we'll be sure to have it ready and raring for you.
Sweet. You guys are awesome, P3.
All right, thanks. Thank you.
As I'm walking out, Goliath's walking. Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, good to see you here. Oh.
Man, I am so stuffed after that meal last night. That was awesome.
Oh, I eat like a king.
Yes.
Oh, I am full. I'm still full after 1 day of eating. Holy damn.
Maggie can just keep putting it down. We went and had the Irish coffees this morning for breakfast.
Hey, Maggie.
So.
I was mostly eating my feelings.
But did it at least taste good, or did you have a good time with the boys?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you that you're at least still standing on 2 feet.
Basically, like, I'm going to be boring her because I'm going to be introducing her to my tree friends and taking her to, like, the Arboretum and, like, looking at all these things.
Of course. Well, as you do that, I go to the good guy Poopman that he is.
Hey there again, friend. Welcome back. What can we do you for?
So this time I wanted to get something big for you. What I want? I want a legendary item. How much would that cost me?
Well, you got to be a little bit more specific. What are you looking for?
Something for sorcerer related, and basically like a couple of thousand to 10,000, depending on how much you want for it.
Well, okay. I still don't know what you want. You just say I want a legendary thing, and then I hand you some heavy armor that's too big for you to be able to stand up inside of.
I guess I need to look it up. I do know one other thing though. Do you have blood vials?
Do I have what now?
Blood vials. I'll look it up. Hold on. What was it again? Yes, blood well vial. Do you have that in stock, or do you need to make that?
I can't say I'm familiar with.
I'll put it in Discord.
Thank you. I don't know what that is.
Well, basically, it helps with my sorcery points, like as a summary.
Tasha's. You can just.
I've sent it in your DM.
Visit site. So you're asking for a very rare.
Yes. What's it cost me? I'll look up legendary as well.
Well, I can't promise anything, but we don't have anything like that in stock at the moment. But if you give us some time to try and go out there and source one for you, we can do our best. I gotta say, it's not gonna be cheap.
That's okay with me. How much would you be comfortable with?
Oh, if we do, I suppose last time we had something come through here like that, we ended up selling it for 17,000 gold pieces.
That's still doable. And how much would you ask for a legendary item?
I can't say that we've ever had any luck getting that through here.
Okay.
Legendary items are typically found, not bought.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, I guess I'm okay with the blood vial if you can make it in like, if you can find it like within a week would be nice, would be appreciated.
Oh, we'll do what we can, but they are extremely rare and few and far between. So I can't promise you anything, but we'll do what we can and reach out to our various sources.
Yeah, I guess let me know when you do have it.
All right, will do.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you needed today?
Do you have anything in stock?
Well, how many potions did you end up drinking? Because you bought a lot last time that you were here.
I wanted to personally thank you for the potions. It helped us out a lot. Thank you. Thank you. So I guess, but for now, I'm pretty comfortable with what I have. I guess in the meantime, is it possible you can upgrade my sorcerer robe or wand? Is it possible?
I don't think and you'll see one of the Pumas, you see their eyes start to glow as they're kind of looking in like, well, I think what you got there is pretty strong as it is. I don't know how much more improvement we could offer you.
There's always room for important, but if you don't are not capable of upgrading it, then I'll understand.
All right then. Well, thanks for stopping in, and if we get a lead on the vial, I'll be sure to let you know.
All right, I guess we'll keep in contact. Do you happen to know some enchanter in this city?
Well, there's old man Wells that still has his shop. He might be worth investigating.
Let's see who's behind that mask. It was Old Man Wells all along.
And I would have got it away if it was just from meddling kids. Okay, but
That
Damn
right.
dog.
All right, thank you for your information. I will head there and let's hope that they can enchant my equipment.
All right, we'll let you head off that way. But in the meantime, we go back to the casino where Boltar has not left.
I'm so excited to. I have my beer ready. I'm ready.
All on black.
All black. So it doesn't take him long to find.
Oh wait, hold on. Correction. 20% goes to the trees. So.
Also, some for me.
No, 20% goes to the trees. So 800 on black.
800 on black.
I do want to point out you're going to get in depth with me. Just saying.
Are highs or lows black?
Gotta get high.
Yeah, let's go highs.
Come on. Let's go.
Bounced out of the tray.
Bounced out of the tray, that means it rolled a 00.
This is European. Only a single zero.
Oh, okay.
Get the fuck up. What do you know about the European?
Dude, if I could find a European roulette table anywhere within 500 miles of here.
Oh yeah, I'd be all on that.
Oh yeah, of course you would. Fuck hell.
American tables have 0 and 00, which reduce your odds from 1/35th to 1/36, which doesn't seem that much, but it's
Actually,
a pretty significant amount when you're doing highs and lows.
let's see. There's what 100. It's not 100 numbers. I was about to say this
There's
might be.
36 numbers and then 000. So 38 numbers total.
How can I do this?
Roll
Good.
1/r space 1d38.
Thank you. That does work.
The numbers are not necessarily in order of what's black and what's red. There are different random chunks. You could also bid on evens or odds. You can bid on thirds. You can bid on the number itself, the number and the number beside it, the number and the 4 numbers around it.
I don't know. I don't know if you can see what my roll landed on.
Looked like a 30 to me.
There you go.
That's a 30.
So I'm trying to see if a 30.
Looks pretty black to me. I mean, the text looks pretty black to me.
30 red. No winners.
Oh well.
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah, exactly. I got a free steak.
He's never once asked me for money either, and he knows how much Aldane doesn't give a shit about money. He just be like, okay, here you go.
I also know how much
Yeah,
you
sure,
have.
why not?
Essentially, you have everything that I should have, minus my.
Well,
losses.
this is the second time Aldane has ever spent money other than on food. No,
Oh, Lord.
first time.
No, not even on food. He spent it on candy.
Yeah, because otherwise, because the Ring of Protection. No, he did buy his. No, he got that for free. The Ring
No,
of
you get
Protection.
it from me.
But
For me.
Goliath bought that. So this is the first time Aldane has actually spent money other than on food, and he still had less money than the rest of you fuckers somehow.
I guess you're one lucky bastard.
Well, that or you were just like, money, whatever. I don't
That's
need it,
exactly-
and everyone else
Who cares
jumped in and
about
took it.
money?
Yeah, that's exactly what kept happening.
Well, Boltar, you gonna do anything else over the next few days except for the occasional palm reads and?
I mean, I'll probably go up to Aldane at some point and be like, "Hey, man, for the trees," and I'll toss the 200 gold at him.
Ooh.
I just feel like you know where this should go more than I do.
I will immediately, after giving that to me, I'm going to take him and Maggie and take them to the gardens and the solar something thing. I can't remember the name of it now.
Life Dome.
Life Dome. Yes. We're going to go there together, and I'm going to be like identifying all of the different things and then make a donation of said 200 to the Life Dome.
Oh God, you guys are back. There's not something else hiding underneath the water, is there?
I don't know. There could be. Do you want me to get rid? I can lift all of the water up out of the thing, and then you can look.
He'll look over at Boltar like, and you try not to burn anything else down.
Burn things down. That was a one-time occurrence that my friend did. And anyways, he's promised to make it better because here, look at what my friend has wanted to provide to make things better. Ka-chink!
Well, that's certainly a start. All right.
And hey, I know you're sitting here complaining about me burning shit. Do you have any invisible demons running around here wreaking havoc anymore?
I don't
Let's have a
know.
point. They were in your house.
Yeah, we helped you, my guy.
Do you have any more questionable fireballs you need to fire?
I mean,
See, I can ask
do you
stupid
really want to
questions,
find
too.
out the answer to that?
Aldane is busting up laughing at this one.
All right. So while the tour of the Life Dome Arboretum is going on,
Little
I'll flip.
testy.
I'll flip on over to Artemis. What are you doing today?
So, since my original plan didn't work, the next day I will make sure that I do make a stop at Pumas, but like long after everybody else is gone. But in the morning, I go to the Cobalt Soul temple or barracks. Let the guy know. I also bring out the ruidium shield, the ruidium harpoon, the warhammer, and find out what he wants me to do with those.
Well, yes, these are definitely ruidium infused weapons, and from what you're telling me, the carrying these, although necessary to venture forth into the Netherdeep, are not without their side effects.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I got this short sword too, but I wrapped it up and I'm using a glove on it, so the risk of ruidium poisoning is very low.
oh, well, actually, there's something. Oh, wait, that's right. Do you still have the short sword? You don't have the short sword. I thought Aldane had the short sword.
He has a different.
Or
He
are
took my
there
bow.
multiple?
I
He took
had a
he took
short.
the long sword.
I have the long sword that Irvin had.
Yeah,
Ah,
I have the short sword that was in the chest with the shield.
got it. Okay. Yeah. He'll turn it in. Well. I appreciate the donation, though. I feel from what you've told me that you and your colleagues potentially may need it more.
Just
So
uh,
that being said,
just a
whichever
bit
one
of
of
party metagaming. You might want to give Goliath the dagger and take the great axe from Goliath, because he had a great axe that he couldn't wield, but he can use a dagger. So
I'm sorry. Whoa, wait. I don't
just
have a
saying.
great axe. What? I don't have a
Remember,
great axe.
I gave you the war axe,
Oh, yeah. Okay, now
the
I
Viridium
remember.
war axe. Yeah.
I
yeah, so
forgot.
you didn't get crushed by the water pressure.
So just as an
I
idea, if you're
remember.
trying to separate these things out to be useful, giving him the Ruidium dagger from the loot and taking the war axe from him.
Yeah, we still need to get loot. What the hell?
Yes, we'll take one of these items for you for study. But anything more than that would just be unnecessary.
Well, I mean, the spear and the warhammer and the shield, I really can't do anything with it because I got enough stuff on me, and with a lot of cursed items, it it's kind of a bad thing to have carrying around. But I
Yes.
would, but for the sake of research and knowledge, I feel it is better suited here, where it can be studied safely.
Well, very good. Then we shall make sure these stay safe, and should you need them, you need only ask.
I thank you. I'm sure he's already been filled in of all the shenanigans that went in during the calendar or all that stuff.
We,
So
we have more eyes and ears than the Allegiance tends to give us credit for. We have heard rumblings.
yes,
Though,
have you heard any rumblings about a vampire lord in the city?
not specifically, however, now that you mention it, a rider did arrive in the evening and left something for you.
Oh, Rudd. I apologize, and if this is what I think it is, and you wish me to leave, I totally understand and will give
Hey,
the.
I thought, wait a second. I thought I had Galisaird's stuff.
You do.
Okay, cool. I'm not giving any of that up.
Didn't think so, but just for, I apologize for interrupting. Um, Boltar, you actually had before we separated during the dinner. I gave you 2 vials of blood. One was Dermot, and one was Io. You can defile the blood all you like. I can care less. Here, your vials of blood. But sorry, please be and continue.
Well, now that demonic Irvin has assisted in the demise of the Emerald Pact, maybe he's
Critical.
it's kind of like Andy going like, I don't want to play with you anymore.
But after I'll take the whatever thing, put it in my pocket, leave, go to Pumas. Actually, I really don't have to go to Pumas anymore. Yeah, I'll just stop by Pumas just to say thank you for the suit you guys made for me. It worked wonders in the underwater city, and I will leave a $50, 50 gold piece tip.
Oh, well, thank you very kindly. That's very nice of you.
And I'll spend more time in the underwater city trying to like hack up more ruidium pieces.
Okay.
Like spend a couple days.
All right. So do you go to do you keep it to Kale Morale, or
Yeah.
do you venture? Okay, cool. So go ahead.
I'm not that stupid.
Yeah, thank you. Roll me an investigation check just to kind of like, since you're kind of loosely perusing the net. Kale Morale.
Yeah, so that doesn't work for me. So straight. This is gonna go well. Okay, 23.
23. You are able to find 4 small shards of ruidium.
Okay. Before I'm sure we reconvene with the headmaster. I'll put him in a little box. Make a mental note, like give this to the headmaster.
All right, fair enough.
He wants ruidium. I'll give him ruidium. That's fine.
All right, guys. So if that is going to be all, is there anything else you would like to do, or that you any of you would like to accomplish with the next few days? Aldane, I saw you first.
Muted.
Messaged you.
Try again. We didn't hear you.
Anything else besides that? All right. Yes, Goliath.
Yes, I want to find the enchanter to upgrade my robe and potentially want.
All right. Absolutely. You do, thanks to the guidance of the Pumats, you are able to find this shop, which is actually very well hidden. It is in a hole in the wall that is, you could swear from the outside was a derelict building.
Well, this doesn't look ominous at all.
The door is closed, and when you go up to it to go push and enter, you feel, and it does not open.
Ah, god damn it. Are there like opening times on around the door?
No.
Damn it. Oh well, I guess I could try another day. But I
Hey,
can
what
also
large
bolt.
knockers you have, Doctor!
I'm not done. I'm just knocking on the door, and hopefully someone hears it. Hey, hello, are you open today? Hello?
And from inside you hear, and just you hear this chaotic crashing and smashing of just things being thrown around.
Fuck.
Glass being broken, furniture being shifted around and moved.
Boards. Are you
before
okay?
eventually you hear and yeah, what do you want?
My good day, sir. I was hoping you were open today because I wanted to have something of my equipment enchanted.
Open.
Yes, open today.
Open for what? The door's open. Yes.
Enchanting. Can you enchant my equipment?
Can I equip your monk? I don't know what you're saying, son.
Enchant my equipment!
You want me to enchant an acorn? It's a weird request, but I suppose I can do it.
You know what? Fine. Can I go inside your establishment?
I suppose, but I haven't got any. I haven't got any tea on. Hold on, I gotta go make some. Hold on. People just dropping in on you with the most random fucking time. And about 5 minutes later, he comes. You hear the whistling of a teapot because I fucking. And he comes out with a teapot and two teacups. He's like, "There you go.
Ooh.
Now have yourself a sip of that, and then speak to me, son."
Okay. So what I wanted you to do for me, I wanted to enchant my current equipment.
Oh, you want me to enchant your equipment? Why didn't you just
Yes.
start with that?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I would appreciate you if you can upgrade it to like probably very rare.
You want me to make something very rare?
So basically, this equipment, this rope that I have, I made it myself, of course. But can you equip this to make it a bit more stronger than it currently is?
Okay, well, hand it over.
So,
And be like, and you say you
Talk
made
about
this on your.
disrobing.
You say this. You made this yourself.
yeah, I invested it a little bit of gold, but you know what I mean.
He'll hand it right back to you. Like, there you go. It's one of a kind, very rare. That'll be 500 gold, please.
Yeah, I need you to enchant it to make it more powerful. You
But I
understand
thought I
what
was
I'm saying?
enchanting your acorn.
No,
I
enchanting
love this guy.
this rope.
This
You
guy.
need to disrobe.
You know, how
Well,
about this? I have your current.
if you need to disrobe, then I have a outhouse that you can disrobe in. Just make sure you clean up after yourself, please.
Okay, you know, I know. How about this? I show him gold piece.
That's money right there. What about it?
Yeah, I can give you a lot more of this if you make my equipment more powerful.
Oh! You want me to do the Rooney, the scrying, and the Leviosa, not Leviosa. Got it.
Yes, but hold on. I actually have some Dutch coin. You're gonna be.
Why am I
amazed how
just
it-
seeing Boltar's future right now?
I don't know if you can see it, but
This is
can you see
Boltar
it?
in 30 years.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yes, that's basically Dutch coin, but I use it for like to visualize. So I can give you a lot more of this if you can make it more powerful.
Okay. How many of those are you gonna give me?
I can give you. Let me see. Where's my item sheet?
Fireballs are really loud for the ears. It causes terrible tinnitus. Have you know how many fireballs have exploded next to my face here? I mean,
Anyway, I'm willing to give you 5,000 gold pieces to make my equipment more powerful.
5. Oh. Well. Okay. Well, that's a lot of money to spend on an acorn, but if that's what you want, and
It's not just this. I just also I actually don't have a stick with me, so I'm gonna use this as a stick. So also this stick needs to be stronger. Thank you.
that you're saying that's a stick. Okay. I'll take that too.
Oh my lord, this interaction.
Fucking dumbass doesn't know it's a wand.
So anyway, can you make my equipment more powerful? Yes or no?
If you want me to put, do you want the old magics or the new magics? Or, yeah, because old magics will, yeah, they're all reliable. Then the new magics, well, that's more for the kids.
God damn it. I just
That's
like
it.
it to make it more powerful. Thank you.
Okay. Let me ask you this: are you willing to pull up your bootstraps and do your own work, or do you need me to do you typically rely on your parental units to cut your chicken nuggets for you? Because you look like the chicken nugget cutting type.
I'm gonna choose to ignore that. But basically, what you are saying is you can make it more powerful, right? That's like the bottom line.
I can for 5,000. I can certainly try.
All right. Okay, that's
Certainly
all.
try.
You can certainly try, yes. But you're gonna try, right?
I will enchant as many acorns as you like, sir.
Good, okay. All right, then I suppose, my man, you have a deal.
Well, okay, dumbass. I
I
take
do
payment.
need to say you.
I take payment up front.
I'll give you 25 as a payment for now.
Then
The
you,
rest,
you then you got yourself a 2,500 gold enchantment.
yes. That seems fine for now, but I'll come back.
All right. Well, if you say so. All right. Thank you. Uh, and if you have any other friends to refer our way, or my way, tell them to go fuck themselves.
Wow, you're such a lovely guy. Just do
I
what
like.
you
How
paid
did you
for and
even
have no
find
problem.
me? Like,
Oh,
ah,
Pumat helped me around.
oh, those assholes. Right. They got big mouths.
So, as long as you do your job, you'll get your money, so don't worry.
Stupid furbolgs. Need to go back where they came from.
Wow, you are such a lovely guy.
All right.
Now,
Well,
at least money talks. We can agree on that, right?
I'm surprised that didn't appeal to Goliath for unknown reasons.
Oh, well,
Well,
let's say there's gonna be trouble if there's gonna be trouble.
Look, Goliath just keeps calling certain people low IQ, and there's a very common thread. I don't know what that common thread is, but there's a common thread.
To add insult to injury, like just taper keep Draconia, build the wall of Draconia on the front of his door. Like
Yeah.
put flyers all over the front of his door.
Give him a
Just
free
spite
T-shirt.
Screw the T-shirt. Get the leaflets.
Fucking hell.
you have plenty of all the above.
I have more than enough.
Alrighty, well, fair enough. So if nobody else has any other plan, yes, Artemis.
What was in the message? I know I'm regretting answer looking at it. But what's in it?
Yes. So yeah, you are correct. It was a letter that was left behind for you. Again, bearing the same familial wax seal, keeping the envelope closed.
Damn vampires.
When you open it, dead center of the page, you see but only 4 words: "Time to come home." Sure. But with all that, let's see. Oh shit, there was one more thing. Yes. However, you do take some time to take that letter to your room and within the library of the Cobalt Soul. And when you go into your room, you look over by your bed next to the nightstand, and there sits perfectly positioned your bow.
Hey.
Okay. I look at it. I think about it. I leave it there, and I walk out of the sanctuary.
All right. And with Artemis walking out of the sanctuary and us being right at session time, that's where we're going to go ahead and put a pin
Damn
in
it.
tonight. And when we come back, I think it's going to be the few days have passed and receiving that mission from the Allegiance of Allsight. So, everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was a pretty docile session, and especially considering the events of the last few. So,
Early Shaman! Sorry, I just had to give a shout out.
Barely Shaman, what? Thanks, everybody. Thank you for showing up and actually staying through the entire thing. Kind of weird, like that people actually want to watch us. But if you are not quite, you haven't quite gotten your fill of Architects of Fate entertainment, well, good news, we got some more coming up. Starting with tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we got the next episode of Star Trek Bajor Rising, episode 50, The Light That Follows. As peace settles over the colony, the crew of the Odyssey is recognized for the courage and compassion that helped bring a broken community back from the brink. With the psionic crystals carefully removed and their influence beginning to fade, the Bajoran settlers take their first steps towards healing. Starfleet now turns its gaze outward once more, and the crew prepares to leave the weight of the recent events behind. In the quiet left of the wake of the conflict, a new chapter begins, one of exploration, discovery, and the enduring light that follows. We are off on Tuesday and Wednesday, but then this Thursday, the 15th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Fallout Episode 3. After our adventurers tossed Nico's room quite thoroughly, they discovered a recording of promised revenge on the other vault dwellers. Keeping out an eye for him, they continued into the maintenance tunnels to locate and stop any areas where the rad roaches were coming in. After they located the last hole, a loud explosion was heard in the vault, shaking it and sending it into emergency lockdown. Was this Nico, or was it something far more sinister? Join us next time on Fallout Vault 151.
Welcome to Vault 151, sir!
And that is what we got for announcement so far. Hopefully we got Cookie Trek on Friday, and then, of course, off on Saturdays. And we'll be right back here, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for episode 49 of Call of the Netherdeep. But that being said, guys, it looks like we are rating Marquee Gaming. You've heard me say it before. You're going to hear me say it at least once more. When you get in there, be fun, be engaging, drop those emotes, but most importantly, don't be a dick. And until we see you next time, keep writing your own stories. We love you very much, and we'll catch you in the next one. Good night, everybody.
Also, happy Mother's Day.